And at the end, De Laurentiis and Napoli resolved the Osimhen problem, saved by Mauro Icardi and Galatasaray. Why? Icardi getting injured, Galatasaray needing a new striker, the calciomercato in Turkey closes a bit later, and there's the offer for the straight loan for next season. Guys, it's an option. They took it. They resolved the problem for now. They cover themselves, and I'll explain to you why in a second. And so we all know that Osimhen wanted to leave. He said it last season. It was his last season at Napoli. He wanted to go. He was waiting on offers from PSG and Chelsea. They didn't come along. They didn't make any official offers. They got an offer from Saudi Arabia. 80 million euros, a lot lower than his release clause, which is 130. Napoli agrees. He decides he doesn't want to move to Saudi Arabia, only 25 years old. Makes sense. Still wants to be in Europe, try to win something in Europe. And at the end, it doesn't work. He is removed from the team. He is not even put on the Serie A list. Wouldn't have been able to play in Serie A this season. Conte didn't want to see him. So much so that they went to get Lukaku, even though they had him. Lukaku is Conte's man. Guys, here comes Galatasaray. So he goes on a straight loan. They will be paying the entire 11 million euro contract for next season. Rumors are saying there's sort of a special release clause in that contract with Galatasaray, in which if a list of 10 teams move forward and give him a contract, he will be able to move. So there's a list of 10 teams, which include Chelsea and PSG, that he wanted to go this summer. If they move forward and offer money and go get him, then he can release himself from Galatasaray. We'll see if that happens. On the other side, Napoli, in order for him to move to Galatasaray, ask him to extend his contract one season, making sure they have enough time to sell him later. But apparently the release clause will be halved in that contract. So instead of being 130, it will be 80 million euros. Guys, it's a win-win at the end. Why? Because Napoli at the end remove a big problem for them. They didn't want him around the team. They didn't want him in the locker room. They didn't want it. So, okay. They didn't get to sell him now. It's delayed a season. Whatever. It's okay. They move him out. They extend his contract for one extra season, making sure that they have time to sell him after. If he goes to Turkey and performs well, then his value will go back up. If he goes in Turkey and does so-so, at least the release clause is still there to protect Napoli. He's still a great striker, scored 15 goals in 25 games last season. The year before, he had 26 goals in 32 games in Serie A. So he can score some goals. So we'll see what happens. And in the meantime, Galatasaray get a striker to replace Mauro Icardi. Everybody's a winner. Conte is happy. De Laurentiis is happy. And hopefully Osimhen is happy as well. So that's the deal. They get rid of him. Finally, that was a big question mark for Napoli. I'm sure Conte will be happy. Let me know what you think in the comments. Like and subscribe.